Welcome back to our channel. In this video, we are going to learn how to design a simple POS banner. Make sure you watch this video till the end. So on our blank page, we just select the size of the banner. We choose the image size, width as 2 and height as 3. Then we go ahead, let's change the color of the background to white. We use white color. Alright, then we add shape. So let's insert the shape. We choose the color of the shape to green, but we use a gradient color. So what I mean by gradient color is a combination, a color that is made up from 2 colors and above. So just choose a black color and green color, light green precisely, and then we use it. And then we increase the radius, and we use the shape. We just reduce the size, rotating it, and then we position it here. So we'll make sure we lock it. So let's import another shape, cycle. We choose the same color, gradient color, and then we position it here. Let's take out a copy of this shape, and then we position it here. So we lock them so that they will not move while we are editing. So let's import the text. So we make it look very good. We change the font size, the font. Let's use this font, and then we increase the size. After increasing the size, we change the color to a gradient color, and then we bold in the text. After bolding it, we come to stroke. We increase the stroke. We change the color of the stroke to white, and then we increase the wideness of the stroke. So after when you're done, you just position it at the center. Realize it. So we lock it, and then we type the name of the business. This is the name of the business. So we change the font, and then we use Gotham black. Then we change the color to black, and then we increase the stroke. We use stroke and then change the color of the stroke to white. Increase the stroke width to 7 so that it looks visible, and then we position it center. So that's it. Now we go ahead to import shape, a horizontal rectangle. Use this for text, and then we change the color to gradient color. After that, we position it center. So we duplicate this text by copying it, and then we type. So that's it. But let's make it capital. We position it at the center. Let's remove the stroke and change the color to white. And then we remove the stroke. Can you see that? So you must make sure your work is neat. and then we start typing the services. We first of all copy the shape. Now, in order for your work to look straight and neat, just like this one, you can see that it's straight and neat. So what you're going to do now is just to use the grid tool. There's what we call the grid tool. So this is the grid tool. This tool up here at the right hand side of the zoom tool, you just click on it. This lines shows the accuracy of the arrangement of your design elements. So we can move the lines by coming to this icon here, icon setting. Just click on it. You can move each line, each horizontal lines and each vertical line. So we want to use the vertical line, we just position it here, and then we position the next one to the end of this. So we lock it, and then we start editing it. We copy this, and then we position it here. So we still make a copy, we position it, and then we make the last copy, position it here to make your work look properly aligned. So we zoom in, and then we make sure the edges are straight by arranging this here, arrange the second one here, the third one the same thing. Then let's zoom and go to the fourth one and to the fifth one. Okay, so we zoom out, and then we lock them so they will not scatter. Just lock them. So your work will be properly aligned. So if you remove the grid tool now, you can see it's straight and aligned properly. So we've gotten a POS template. So what we're going to do next now is that we start typing out these services. So after typing this, we change the color. We change the color to white, and then the font. We change the font to Guptan Gold, and then we position it here. Let's reduce the size. Let's reduce it to 40. Position it here, and then we copy and do the next. So after typing all this, you have to arrange them using your grid tool as well. We go to the settings, and then we position we zoom in, and then we position to the edge. So after that, you just lock your grid tool, and then you position the next text here to the edge of the line, so that it makes your work look straight and neat. So you do the same thing here. The same thing applies here. So we zoom out, and then we lock each of them. So what to do next? We just insert the machine on gallery. We crop it to the wanted point of view, and then we position it here. So to rotate it, you just, as you highlight it, you just click on this icon right hand side of A, and then you go to 3D rotate. This is upside down rotation. We're not using the upside down rotation. This is rotation of the y-axis or the horizontal rotation. So we just use the horizontal rotation, and then we reduce the size a little bit. So after that, you just slant it and drop it here. So let's insert other things that are associated with POS. Okay, we use this, we crop it to the wanted point of view, and then we position it this way. and then we insert all those cable subscriptions, all those network, and then we position it here. We have to bring it behind this money, this thing. So we'll take this money, this thing to the front. Just click here, and then what to do next now is we're going to insert bullet points for each of these services: withdrawal, deposit, transfer, pay bills, and recharge. Just insert bullet points. We come to image, and then we use this as our bullet points. We reduce the size, and then we position it here. We're going to do, let's zoom in and edit properly. So we change the color. For you to change the color, just come to color filters, and then you change the hue to yellow, increase the saturation a bit, and then the brightness, and then more of the contrast. And you see that, so that the color will come out very well. And then we click on good. So we make a copy of it, and then we position it here. So for your work to be straight, you use your grid line, you adjust it a bit, and then you arrange your work very well. Just make a copy of it, then you paste it here, continue copying. Can you see it now? Then you position it properly for neatness and coordination. Then we zoom out. So this is how your work is properly aligned. This tells the services concerning the POS. So we lock our work. Just lock it, and then let's add a little design. Just what you see here, this little design. So let's add it. So what we're going to do now, just from gallery, and then this one I just worked on. So after cropping it, you just position it and let it come behind. Send it back. Okay, so that's it. So now, for you to export your work as a printed file, you just save it as an image. You can save it as JPEG or PNG. Then you go to dimensions. You choose your dimension as Ultra. Ultra is the dimension for printables on banners. So use Ultra so that it makes the picture to be sharp. So you just save it to gallery, and then we check it on it. So this is so that's how the design was made.
Watching this section, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel for more videos. See you in our next video.